been a while since I did Carmos's voice. He called me. Yes, I did. Come in and close the door. I'd like you to explain something to me. I've just asked my daughters about what happened during my absence, and to my surprise, I got 2 conflicting descriptions. Could you please explain me? Could you please explain to me how you did spend the last 2 days? I visited friends in town and did some things I planned to do. You could say I took 2 days off. So I have heard. I am still wondering as to the nature of the liberties you took when I wasn't here to direct you. I certainly hope you did not do anything foolish. However, one of my daughters assured me that you're much too level-headed to make a mistake like that. She did? Yes, I also thought it was unusual of her. So I'm letting this slip. But enough about this. This isn't the topic I wanted to speak to you about. It has something to do with my plans for our family. 2 days from now, a grand ball will be taking place from the royal palace. Any royal business is very important, of course, but this particular ball will be very important even for His Royal Highness. It means very careful preparations. The Royal Masquerade, I might have heard about it, yes. Oh? You have? This is very surprising indeed. It is. Recently I've learned that it isn't too difficult to obtain sensitive information. One simply has to pay attention to what's going on around them. Watch carefully who is meeting with whom. Especially when it comes to certain shady-looking characters. Fetching rumors like straying out. Really? Well done, then. Perhaps you are not as thick as I thought. Let's hope you forge this little success in collecting information into a permanent quality, a quality which I'm sure you'll find useful in life. Being well-informed surely beats being kept in the dark. Folks say that truth shines like light, and ignorance in the darkest is the darkest night. Is fitting comparison. After all, night is the time of fear, vulnerability, and powerlessness. I learned quite a few things these days. I feel much safer and more powerful already. What matters here is the ball is very near and there's little time left. It means that I will be expecting our entire family, I do mean all of us, to give their best. By which I mean complete obedience, no questions, no dramas, no nonsense. This is much too important to an event to be spoilt in such a silly way. Very well, and what is my part in this plan then? Will I be going to the ball as well, member of our family that I am? Don't be absurd. Royal affairs aren't your arena. I see. Now what is my arena, ma'am? Why, the house, of course. If everything goes smoothly, the ball should mark the point of our family coming back into the high society. And that means one thing. Guests. We will need combined effort to make the residence spotless, but your role in this will be crucial. I see, my lady. Would you like me to hide in the wardrobe and pretend I'm a statue when the guests come? Or maybe it's being a statue would pose too much of a competition for your charming and intelligent daughters.
Ouch.
I understand your anger and your reasons. Now you must understand mine. I put much time and effort into creating this opportunity for my daughters. I will not let them be upstaged by anyone. You may play all sanctimonious with me now, but either now in 10 years you'll understand my perspective. You will agree with my decision. Also, I don't see a single reason to yield our complaints if all I get from you is recklessness and childish moods. Start supporting the family, and maybe the family will do the same for you. You know, you like to refer to all of us as family, but only if it means I have to do something. Don't get melodramatic, girl. You sound like a bad novel. Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't be able to prepare 3 young ladies for the ball organized by the future king. Do you have any idea how much a decent dress costs these days? No, of course you don't. Oh.
Probably better not.
Yeah.
Of course, how could buying a dress for the daughter of the rightful owner and the head of the house be proper? Listen to me, girl, and listen good. I am the rightful owner of this house. And as unfortunate as it may be, your father, bless his soul eternal, is dead. No mother would put an orphan before her own children.
Wow. That's really
I am
cold.
not just some orphan. In contrary to your real children, I am not afraid to think and speak for myself. You're truly blind if you really think you can't see my potential and how useful I could be, also for you. Enough of this idle chatter. We have a very important task ahead of us and little time left. Since you're thinking so highly of yourself and your skills, why don't you show us your pragmatic side and start cleaning this house and helping with preparations? That's it? Do you believe that is all I can be good at? Demons! Snap out of the constant daydreaming, girl! And start paying attention. Do you think that even if I were the lady of this house, you wouldn't need to keep it clean? Wait, if you were... whatever. You are really selfish enough to believe that. Besides, the terrible burden of dusting and doing the dishes is minuscule in comparison with my responsibilities. Be grateful for having such a simple life. Oh, yes, very great. Shush! Not a word. Get the girls together and call the servants. Wait for me in the hall. I will bring you your orders in a moment.
This is becoming fairly interesting.
Yeah.
Yep.
I want to know what happened with the will.
I know.
It might show up later.
Finally, it's so clean you could positively dine from it. I'm tired, but it's still better than washing those dishes. All those dishes was what? But it's still better than washing all those dishes was.
That's definitely not proper English.
I broke English. I hate...
I take too much time with a Perrault.
Oh, God. I hate doing dishes. Sophia?
Oh, sorry. She's been back for little more than 1 hour, and here we are scrubbing the floor on all fours.
Cleaning the windows.
Polishing silverware.
Twice.
And dusting. Dusting everything.
And did I mention doing the dishes?
You might have.
They both look like they hate the world.
Yeah, they do.
I hate that.
Do you know what I hate? I hate the fact that I am here while my dear, charming, and wise beyond her age wonder of a sister is upstairs. Playing the little princess she will never be and trying on that ridiculous dress Carmosa bought her.
First of all, you never saw that dress, and second, who knows, maybe the prince will fall in love with her and you'll end up being the queen's sister.
That doesn't usually work out well in history.
No.
The queen's sister usually ends up beheaded.
Yeah.
So does the queen.
Yeah, fair point. I doubt that even that amount of noble blood can make a person dense enough to fall for Gloria. I don't know. Maybe if she kept silent?
You're terrible. Besides, for all we know, the prince could be denser than the lead. Also, I didn't know you cared about balls and dresses.
Compared to this, I think I prefer the Royal Circus.
Sophia, I need to thank you for putting in a word for me when you spoke with Carmosa. I appreciate it.
Don't mention it, and don't overestimate my goodwill. I find myself just as surprised by my behavior as you are.
I'm sure some dark power possessed you to believe... Wait. I'm sure some dark power possessed you that brief moment you actually did something nice for another person. And I think...
Was the drugs?
Yeah. Anyway, I appreciate it. Ah! What are you two blabbering about this time? Wondering why the hall isn't sparkling yet? Well then, stop talking and get to work. This place has to be worthy of the Emperor.
The Emperor?
No.
What?
What? You seem very confident that people will suddenly crave visits to our house, Mother, just because they will have met us at the ball? Will they be so taken by Gloria's charming sense of humor and my kind and sunny disposition?
There goes my wonderful Sophia. Always heavy as a storm cloud. Are you finished? Because there's work to be done. Also, frankly, dear, I've stopped paying attention to your theatrics a very long time ago.
Sorry my acting wasn't up to your standards, Mother.
The ball is much more than just a meeting. It is a chance for all of us to get a firm footing in this world, and heavens knows we could use some of that. I have waited for far too long and invested too much to let this chance slip. So stop whining and start being serious about it, or do you want to end up with no money and just the clothes on your back like Cinders here?
Don't get your hopes too high.
What did you just say? Are you whispering in my presence?
Nothing, Mother.
Mother? Oh wait, that's okay.
Mother, where are you? I need you to see this.
What is it again?
There must have been a mistake, Mother. This dress isn't my size at all. It's too long. I'm sweeping the floors with my every move, and if I ever have to dance in it, I risk serious injury or worse.
Well, personally, I think you look very pretty, Gloria.
She looks like she would be the king's, jester.
Yeah.
Very pretty indeed. Have your fun at my expense. You love to see me like this, don't you?
Yes, I think I'm beginning to like it, too. Though the floor is already swept, I'm afraid.
What is this, demons? The man is clearly an amateur! Gave that crook all the numbers and made sure he got them right several times.
Apparently not.
I'm sorry, Mother, but I really can't go wearing this.
Wait, that's you.
What are we going to do?
No reason to lose your head, Gloria. Perhaps visiting the tailor without you was a mistake after all. But we can still salvage this situation. There's still time. We'll all go to the tailor tomorrow and make sure he gets it right this time.
A trip to the tailor? How very entertaining.
Stop Stop whispering behind my back and try your dress on. We have to know if it fits. And you, Cinders, stop loitering and get back to cleaning. Just great. Cinders do the cleaning while we try our new dresses on. Sure, why don't we all just relax and enjoy ourselves while Cinders scrubs the floors and walls?
Sophia was helping her.
I know. I can't believe I'm back to this again. Those past few days have been amazing. Now I have to know there's more to life than this. And not only in fairy tales. I need to change something instead of bending to Carmosa's will and going back to what is called normal around here. How can I just forget about freedom now? Because let's be honest, Carmosa won't ever release me. She doesn't even consider me in her plans. I'm no one to her. What was that? Who would knock on my window at this hour? Some shady character it must be. Let's see. Oh, fuck. Cinder, come here for it. And he seemed like such a composed man. Oh well, let's do something about him before Carmosa kills me. Come inside before anyone sees you. Do you want to be the reason for domestic violence by provoking Carmosa into ripping me to pieces? I wouldn't hurt you. Aw.
I mean, he's like the sheriff anyway, so...
Yeah. Oh, so you would provoke violence to have something to resolve. Nice way to provide yourself with work. This way you'll always be needed.
Wow.
I have a job anymore, or purpose for that matter. What happened? No need to apologize. You're always welcome here. But what happened? What brings you here? And how were you even able to find me? There's a lot of questions. Huh?
Followed you home.
Fling you away. This is not a secret to where I'm going to live. I do have some problems determining right now. I'm afraid I got it wrong the first time. So if anyone complained about burglary, mere animal 90s.
Wow.
I'll laugh at them and convince it was their imagination. But what brings you here? You're not where no one will interrupt us. Again, I'm sorry about I have no one else to talk to. Aww.
It's like 2 a.m. and you're alone in her bedroom. Who's gonna interrupt you?
Carmosa could hear his and come in and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?
Did you get a dog?"
Are you punching squirrels again and they're angry at you? It's no bother. Would you like to go on a walk with me? I know the most beautiful place in the forest. Oh, are you gonna hang out? That would be... Hang out. Of course I can. Look. Yeah! Look at me go out this window.
Let's climb out the window. Even though there's a door right there.
You're here. This is my place. Well, not really mine. It belongs to somebody, but I come here frequently. Yes, ma'am. That's not what I meant. When I was little, my father was still alive. He used to tell me stories about fairies living in this part of the forest. Sparkz are not good in there. Please, very shooting. Oh wait, that's why I call it my place. I come here to relax, and I need that quite often. But you, wanted to talk to me about something. I get the feeling it must be something disturbing. You were very quiet on our way here. Yes, I was. Was there another fight in town? Did you have to... No, it wasn't a fight. It was a...
Except for...
Huh?
I was gonna say, except for that guy and that guy and that guy.
A talk. A talk with whom? The rest. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to be nosy. If it's some kind of secret affair of state, then you're right. You shouldn't be telling me anything.
It's some kind of secret affair, all right?
No, that's him, and you're not Nora. You told me yourself that your duty defines you. I guess friends don't really fit into such a picture. One for the other. What do you mean? The prince summoned me today. You're not plainly speaking. You told me that I'm no longer.
I can hear the point where you just like give up trying to actually pronounce any of the words. It's like, you told me that.
Yeah. It hurts. It hurts a lot. So
I bet it does.
And I see. This new job would require you to do what exactly? And that rhymed. I see.
You are a poet.
So what did you tell him? I can see you're very upset about this. Why is that? I thought you wanted to serve and protect the future king. And yet, you are clearly conflicted. Does not necessarily your forked tongue. Yes, I'm carnival, even if I were. I think an honorable kind of duty. It must have been so difficult to hear your liege ask you to accept it then. She looks like not even like into the conversation. She
looks so bored. So why am I here?
Why am I listening to this guy just
What
roaring?
is this person saying?
I don't know. Sounds like a life-changing decision. Here's a family down. I've seen before it becomes a joke. Whatever his reasons may be, I'm sure this wasn't an easy decision for the prince either. He did give you a choice after all. Hermosa doesn't ask me what I want. From what I gathered, you're more than just a subject to him.
Accept the offer?
He's accepting the offer to become a spy.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't be able to marry her.
Yeah.
I mean, he probably
So he either goes with the amazing job or retires
and then get to be able to marry her.
Yeah, but what he said about not wanting to settle down right now a little while ago.
Yeah, but it doesn't seem like he wants to be in this job, though.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know which one he would probably prefer.
Do you want to do heads or tails or something?
I have a quarter.
Okay. Call it.
Which one?
Switch.
Going heads is accept.
Alright. Oh, this isn't actually a quarter. What is this? Huh. Close enough. It's tails.
So retire.
Yep.
Yep.
If you really want to know my opinion, I think you should retire. Well, it is obvious to me that you served your liege outstandingly, and you really earned some time off duty. Time's changed and your mission is accomplished. You made it. Now, it's time for you to rest and think about yourself, your life, and what do you want to do with it. Don't be ridiculous. A man of your skills, I'd say the world is wide open right there in front of you. I also think that the prince must realize this. That's precisely why he presented you with the choice in the first place. You might have mentioned that in our conversations, yes. But you do? Service. Which I'm guessing is a bad thing? But doesn't fun make things, well, funnier? Besides, you're very good at being one thing, a warrior. Manage to lie all the time? Manipulate. I think the condition's called moral backbone, and it's only curable with money. I don't care about it. Alright, I'm afraid you'll have to live with it and hope it won't be terminal. Congratulations, we've just determined that you have a heart. Yay!
Yeah.
It may mean only one thing. You are a man of ideals. No, I'm not him.
A fantastic person. If only he could talk.
Oh fuck, my dog's going off. No, lie. Okay, fuck. My parents are asleep in the other room, so I'm like, yeah.
I'm surprised mine haven't woken up yet.
What?
Either my dogs or my parents.
Huh.
My dog's freaking out on me, going.
Oh wow, it is almost like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I'm not going to sleep today.
Uh,
Do you have any idea how much longer this is?
I want to say somewhere around maybe half an hour.
Huh.
Hopefully.
You wanna keep going?
Might as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, now this is just too much. Stop this right now. The situation isn't easy, but you shouldn't complain about the choice you've given. Yes, you were, dear Captain, even though it was not as bad. You know all you need to know to make up your mind. On the one hand, you can put your duty first and let go of your morals, or honor as you like to call it. On the other, you can hold it true to your values, but lose the role which defined you. The choice is
lose it either way.
yeah. The choice is clear and simple. Which weighs more in your mind, duty or honor? The rules change. And the same is true for definitions. So you put quite the defense of morals. Just a minute ago. I think that your honor, your morals, are really what define you. Even more than I expected. There's some clear now. I'm glad to have helped. Here's indeed perhaps my action, my family made an over. Maybe I have found myself the right woman and further on being a good man. The right woman part of me be a chap. She's right in front of you.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have worked too hard for this.
I don't think she's that difficult to find. I think she's closer than you think. Oh.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, now he gets it.
Oh, wait, they're leaving this charming place with Talon Warrior, who's also very easy on the eyes, and happens to value my judgment. I know of worse fates than that. This kind
Did you turn into like Gollum?
Yes. Oh god, she's getting closer. It's true. This is true. Now kiss! And could do it in several ways. And the one having you in it is exceptionally attractive to me. I think we're both equally serious about wanting to say goodbye to both this town and our duties. Yes, I can. What do you mean? No! Yes, I can see how it may look that way. I understand how you would be worried. However, I can give you my word that I honestly and genuinely did my best to advise you. I told you what I really think is the best choice. Maybe I did all this for myself. Frankly, I can't be sure about that myself. want to break free very much. If I seem a little desperate to you, it's because, well, I am, and you are someone I can trust.
Jeez, this guy.
Do you guys realize you've been listening to me go like for like 10 minutes?
Yeah.
I know. It's been very entertaining.
It's been a pleasure. God damn it. Should I ask you? That won't be necessary.
Just dies on her way home.
Since I'm already here, I think I'll go visit my mama's grave.
That makes perfect sense.
And on a randomly depressing note,
It's nearby. Someone recently pointed it out to me. I should start taking care of it more diligently. Hold on.
I like how she's just like, let's run away together and never come back to this town. Oh, but I should do that.
Exactly. he's just growling and she's just like, exactly. Of course, why not? Hi, Mum, it's me. It was a while since my last visit. I'm sorry. I've had a most intense week. It's a bit crazy, actually. Feel like my head's so full. Hey, your old friend. Good. Showed me quite a lot about you. Can't believe how different it was. You were in comparison with what Father used to tell me. I'm sure you didn't know what to do now. Good. Said you were smart and strong. Someone take this. Please.
And so are you. It's in your blood. We have to do it together now.
Yay! Oh, yeah. Wait, did I just do her?
Read that at all.
Whatever. I'm tired. I'm sorry.
You're not
dreaming.
Alright. If you're so helpful, why don't you show yourself?
No.
As you wish.
Oh, heavens! Who are you?
I am
The fairy of the lake, the one who is praised and feared by souls elated and those broken spirit.
You have two different voices. That's cool.
It's a fairy.
Yes. Finally. It's just the fairy.
The fairy.
Best.
First-
The only one?
First.
There's no other
first,
fairy.
First name,
Nope.
last name.
The. You've
Been keeping vigil by our lake through the seasons. You remembered about us.
You did
well. The sacrifice which your mother had made
was
not squandered.
You're
We are
willing
willing to uphold the concord. You are free to ask for our aid. It's really weird to do.
This is hard.
Hey, I have been doing for like 2 hours now. Well, more than that, but
True.
forgive me, but I know nothing about sacrifices or concords except for like the scrolls I punched in the beginning, but
Yes.
You have lost the knowledge which your mother had. She was always so close to us, so mindful of our presence, our ways. She knew how to dance with us and how to sing for us. She knew about the way a concord is made. She also knew about the weight of the price that is never equal to the weight of aid. It grows with time, it blooms, and is reaped. She made her sacrifice to bind us and make us watch over you. We are here. We offer aid.
what are you saying? That my mother somehow sacrificed herself for me?
Well, 1 second. Okay, sorry.
I really doubt that.
You're doubting that he's sorry?
I am. I promise.
You can play with your doubts as much as you please, as long as your belief in us remains unspoiled.
I really can't remember a single situation when a fairy helped me.
I really hope this fairy doesn't have too many more lines.
I never noticed anyone watching me.
So much certainty, and yet you speak of memories. You are very young indeed. You believe in certainty where there is only faith. Your mother's faith made this meeting a reality. Her foresight made this as opportunity. She knew you would end eventually.
It's so hard.
I went for you guys so much.
I know.
We've been doing this for like 8 hours or something.
I've been at this for like 8 hours. It is
in your blood. Soon you will be facing a grave choice. We are here. We are offering aid.
Oh.
I mean,
she's pretty much fine at this point.
We have things pretty well set up, it seems.
Watch just fucks with all our plans.
Yeah, I don't know if I would trust fairies.
Yeah, they are kind of rapey.
Yeah. Make my own fate. Yeah. There's not really any problems that they would help us with that, no.
Yeah. I see, I'm sorry, but this is too much for me. The future is unknown as it is. Adding another unknown to it won't make things easier. I don't know what your offer really means. Besides, once I give up my right to make my own decisions, I become a prisoner of fate or luck. Or something else. Something I don't understand. I won't risk that. My decisions belong to me alone. Yeah.
You are small, but your illusions are great.
What choice
do you speak of?
What
fate would you like to forge on your own?
Your
limbs
words
are
are already shackled, but you like to listen to your own voice too much to be able to hear the clatter.
Your tools are
forged, your route is planned. You are an artifice, but not of your own making.
Maybe there are some things I can't change, but it only makes the decisions I can make all the more precious. Are you trying to tell me that it's all set in stone, that I was played like a pawn on a chessboard?
Yes.
Oh.
You were born, were you not?
Maybe.
No.
No, I just came to existence.
I popped out of an egg.
I am secretly a dragon.
I am the Dragonborn. Fusroda.
Your words are stubborn, like your mother's before she understood. Your choices carry weight like the one you are making now, but they will not be heavy enough. Such things fly like feathers when fate blows. You do not want to see, but you need our aid. That is why we have come.
Maybe I am wrong. But it is my choice, as long as I have one. I prefer to do things my own way.
Your path is unfolding. Soon you will have to act and make a choice. You will be guided by your blood and nature. When it comes to pass, we will be waiting for you.
Still can't believe it, any of it.
And yet your blood speaks otherwise. You are your mother's daughter. Your fate has brought you to the lake. And the lake is watching you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't aware the lake had fucking eyes.
It all has eyes.
The hills have eyes. You keep on repeating things like that, but why me? What makes me so special?
Pretty sure she just said what your mom did.
Yeah.
Special? What can be special for fate?
No,
you are simply a thread, and like all threads, you deem your own pattern special, simply because it is yours.
I guess it does make sense.
Now go home and rest. The time
changes upon you, and you will need strength to carry its weight.
But know this.
You will remember about us in time. You will remember, or you will receive tenfold weight your fate has in store for you. That's a lot of weight.
Yeah, it is.
What if this is her mom?
Secretly, just her mom was a fairy the entire time. We kind of knew that, though, didn't we?
Yeah.
And you will
regret being so forgetful.